Okay.
Hello, welcome to the podcast show, your number one football show, your number one football podcast that you should pay attention to. So, first of all, this is going to be our first and official video. We have been doing videos, but this is going to be the first one we're going to put out there. And December, we're hoping to start a football festival December. And 2 weeks from now, we're going to do a 1v1 challenge, and we're hoping to get a lot of ballers out there in Abuja to come out. So I'm going to go around the room and introduce my guests. First of all, we'll start with Adebisi. What going, bro?
I'm good, fam. What's up?
That's what's up. So you can follow Adebisi on Fogwheel on X on Twitter. Those that haven't upgraded their app. So on Twitter, his handle is at FUGWILL. Then on Instagram, you can follow him at heavenlydemon_7. Come on, bro.
You guys should.
For God's sake.
So we'll let that slide.
You have to let it slide.
Let's slide.
Second guest, we have Akwe with us. Akwe, what going?
Yo, yeah. Akwe, no nicknames, tribal name, keeping it Nigerian.
Keeping it fresh.
AKWEACQEAH, spell it anyhow you want to spell it. Akwe is the name, yeah?
You can follow Akwe on Instagram at Lord Akwe, that's LORDACQUEH. Then you can follow him on X also as King Akwe, that's KING_ACQUEH. Then let's go to my co-host, my man, Malai Rose Wagwan.
How are you doing, everybody? Well, welcome to your favorite Abuja podcast. We are here to cook, coming with our aprons and gas cooker.
Yes.
Whatever you see,
You're forgetting
is the
cylinders.
main order of the day.
Cylinders.
Lovely, bro. And you can follow my man Rose on X with RO77AY. That's for X, and for IG at RO77AY_. So the only difference between his Instagram and X is that on Instagram there's underscore behind. Follow Rose.
You know what's up.
Then
I don't know what's up.
Let's get to
you can
cooking.
follow.
Please, let's get cooking.
You can follow your boy. You can follow your host. My name is Hamza. You can follow me on X with Henry Hamza, and you can follow me on Instagram Henry Hamza. Nothing special, just keeping it fresh.
You already know. Maradona with the ball.
So today we have a lot of topics. We have 3 amazing topics, but we're going to start with our predictions, top teams to end up top 3 for EPL, and the teams we expect to relegate based on what has happened. Like, a lot has been happening in Premier League this season, and we just need to get everyone's take. So I don't know. Start with Akwe. What are you saying?
I mean, well, sorry, agenda was agenda, but
You already know.
like, where can I find Man U? Where can I find Man U?
Wait, why you? Just name your.
Okay,
Let
what's your problem?
okay. Top three in
My
no
butcher knife is still
particular
sharp, bro.
order. I mean, Man U is the top club, sha.
Bro,
Like,
just say whatever it is you're going to say.
Or
Move
used
on.
to be a top club.
Well, we identified the Man U fan.
I know
That was easy.
I'm in enemy camp here, but still, let's go.
Now we good. So my top 3, I'll say in no particular order though. Even though I expect my team to win.
Fucking.
So Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal. In no particular order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's solid.
Good.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
So what do you have to
Liverpool.
say about Spurs though? So these are the new pretenders basically.
Yeah, they are a fluke, bro.
No, I won't say that. I won't say they are new pretenders.
I mean,
with their
like-
injury, what was it called now? With their injury problems now.
See, all that one is
I think-
just
No, calm down.
babying them.
Anyway,
They are not babying them.
since that's your top 3,
I
so
mean, like,
which
I can get
teams
into
are you?
I can get into my top 3 though, cause
Yeah.
I won't add Spurs in there, cause I don't think I don't think they've done enough. I don't think they've done enough. Like, yes, they were on top of the table. They had like, okay, take the game against Arsenal.
Yeah.
They were not impressive. Arsenal let them into the game.
Yeah.
Take the game against Chelsea. Okay, they started well, and then typical Spurs
Coming from an Arsenal fan.
capitulated. No, like you can't say you're going into a London derby, for example. These are your rivals. These are their rivals.
City rivals. For
Yeah, your city rivals, and then you're approaching the game like a naive team, you know.
And you know the team you are coming against.
And then
But still, I
take
feel like
that match against Chelsea, for example. You started well, but then there was no game management.
Okay, I think they were childish in that game.
Yeah, there was no
They
game
were
management.
really
I mean, what
stupid in
was
that
that tackle? What was that tackle?
Udogi.
Not even Udogi. I mean, the
Udogi
first
was
red card.
even-
So yeah, so my top three anyway. You know, Man City will always be there. Man City will always be there.
So
Arsenal.
Akwa is giving us Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Yeah,
In no particular order.
In
Yeah,
no
in no
particular order.
particular
Okay, so what about the relegated teams? Which
Everton
three?
has to go, man.
I feel like
you
they'll
can't
stay.
torture us every year.
Yes.
Everton has to go.
Yeah, this will be their fourth season of
Sean Dyche has to
survival
go.
if they have to survive.
Sean
Well,
Dyche has to go, not
if-
Everton.
if-
Haram football.
Aram football has to
I actually like Everton as a team. It's the team is very cultural.
Okay.
You know, the Merseyside clubs
Good.
are very
Yeah,
cultural.
yeah,
So
definitely.
I like Everton as a team. But come on, I think maybe they need to hit restart.
Yeah,
Go back to the
definitely.
drawing board. Get some, I don't know, tactics.
go. Yeah, they can beat one in the Premier League now.
Nah.
But the thing is,
I get what he's saying. Everton is probably shit right now.
Yeah, but they're still better than the other team. Well,
Excuse my French.
yeah. So Everton, I hope they pull a miracle.
If not,
Everton, nah, I don't see them.
but
I don't see them
Everton is
doing
in your
anything.
top three to be relegated.
Yeah, in no particular order again.
Okay.
Everton, Burnley. I still think Burnley will pick up. They're playing beautiful football, but I mean,
Nothing to show
there's
for
no
it.
cutting edge.
Nothing to show
There's
for
no
it.
cutting edge. Yeah, there's no cutting edge. So you see them passing the ball around, enjoying themselves, but then they're quite naive at the back.
Yeah.
So you expect something good from them, and then you have 30 minutes of horror, and you lose the
He
game.
goes to smoke.
True.
Smoke
True.
like that. So Burnley, and then Sheffield.
everyone's.
Sheffield.
So
Sheffield.
for Akwe, we're talking about Everton, Burnley, and Sheffield.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Like personally, I like Luton Town. I think they'll come good.
Yeah.
I think they'll come good. Like
Yeah, putting
there
in
was
that
something.
work.
There was something. They showed something against Liverpool,
Yeah.
and you know
True.
something's
I feel like
cooking
Liverpool
there.
let them show
It's,
something.
it's not
Nah, you
it's
know-
not Liverpool alone. Even against Chelsea, before the goals started coming in.
Well, let me not talk too much now because they are facing.
Yes, because
Before
they were
I
not
start
clinical
collecting
enough. If they were clinical,
My co-host needs to chill. Like, don't bring Chelsea. He's trying to bring. Chill, bro.
if we are trying
Chill,
to,
bro.
oh, well, okay, go
Off
ahead,
your
go
gas.
ahead, go ahead.
Switch your gas
ADBC,
off.
like, what do you have to say, man? Your top three.
My top three probably would be the same with Timber. Obviously, I'm going to place my own.
Yeah, we'll love that.
City.
Okay.
Obviously, City is they are going to win the league again. I don't see Arsenal
Man,
doing
it's not obvious, man.
anything.
No, I have a lot to say concerning
Arsenal
what you say, but
Arsenal
let him
can't
go.
do anything, but then one thing I'm going to say there, I'm going to put Liverpool second.
Okay.
They are quiet now, and they are winning their games quietly.
True.
Salah won Premier League Player of the Year, and I was surprised. But then he had been performing under the radar. I don't know whether it's just for me that I'm
Yeah, speaking
noticing.
about Salah, his consistency has made it look normal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
It
Yeah,
went.
looks
It
normal.
went like I'm
True.
like.
But we have to give
has
him
made
the
it
flowers at the
normal.
end.
I'm like,
Yeah,
why
we
is
have to
Salah
give him
winning
his
Premier
flowers.
League
Consistently
player of the
amazing.
month?
Player of the month.
Then third position. Pains me to say this, God. My throat is aching me. Arsenal.
Say it, man.
Arsenal will be third. Hopefully, probably they will be third for their sake. They will be third.
And
Yeah.
Manchester United.
What?
Now, leave United. You leave Manchester United out of this. Leave Manchester United. We are going through a phase right now. So
Yeah, it's like
even
addiction.
me, I don't believe.
It's like addiction. You
I'm
know?
trying to see whether we will even make top 6.
It's like addiction. You have to
But
acknowledge.
this
acknowledge
is
the-
actually the first Manchester United fan that is accepting the fact that they are going through a phase and is ready to go through it. Are you ready to go through it, by the way?
I've been going through it for how many seasons
No,
now?
it
What are you
hasn't
telling
really
me?
started. You guys are about to start.
What kind of talk is this? I don't understand. I thought we came here to have conversations. Why are you picking the fight?
Cook him.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Okay, is that board fraud? Well, let's not go into that.
Well,
then teams I think actually they'll get relegated. Burnley. I don't care what kind of football they are going to play, whether it's beautiful or not. Those guys are going back home. Whatever it is they were playing in the championship, well, it's meant for the championship.
These guys are giving me Swansea vibes.
It's meant for the championship, so they are going to go.
Like beautiful
Luton
football,
Town. Why we are playing that? I don't want to name them but then I have to go with Luton Town. Let's not go and backfire that. I feel like my team is going to make them look like prime Barcelona again.
Which
today.
team is that?
God.
Switch off your gas, man.
Agony.
But don't worry. MB will probably come up. For those of you I don't know, Rashford is what I'm talking about. He will probably come up. Hey.
Feed the kids.
There's a lot to discuss.
Feed the kids.
There's a lot to discuss.
Well, as far as he's not giving out food to the
leave
kids,
the doctor
he's not
alone.
cooking anything, bro.
Then
Just
Sheffield,
be there.
obviously, Sheffield has to go back. I don't know what they were doing in the Premier League in the first place. They need to
Bloody
go back.
clowns.
They are not doing anything worthwhile. Like they are thinking they are doing something, but they are not doing anything worthwhile. So with the amount of money that I think they've spent, or that has even been given to them when they got promoted and stuff, none of them are doing anything. You sign a lot of players. They are not. But still, they got enough players to say, okay, let's move with the big boys. Even if they are not going to move the big boys, with the mid teams,
Like
let's
just
move with them.
stay in the league.
How can you have 4 points? There are teams. I was at 4 points.
It's sad, man.
But you have to
Four.
see,
Sad.
at the end of the day, Premier League is crazy.
Premier League is crazy,
it
good and
is.
fine, but still,
Yeah.
4.
Premier League is
then
tough,
again,
bro. Premier League is tough. Everybody's
But then
people are
again,
moving mad.
we're out here insulting Nottingham Forest for buying how many players?
Close to like 16.
Were bought last season.
They had to.
and they still kept up.
That's what
They kept up this
they
season
knew what they
again.
need to.
They
They
loaned-
needed to do, and
But
they did.
guess
Sheffield
so.
United is just based on vibes and inshallah, guy.
Vibe, serious
Just
vibes,
did
and the
it.
vibes is not even lower. It's not even.
So for you, it's the same.
No, not the same, because
team.
it chose
But the
Everton.
teams that came in,
Yeah, they're
are
going back home. They
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
park well.
That's
DVC,
cool.
They
that's
need to
crazy.
pass
That's
well.
old.
You have to go back home. If you're not
Yeah.
playing well, you have to go
Yeah,
back home.
yeah.
Go back to where you belong
To be honest.
I wish I prayed for Burnley to get relegated when Sean Dyche was managing them. God, I was happy when they were relegated. Now the guy is backing with Everton. I'm sad. Like I hate playing that guy.
It's a negative for me. We'll get to
Premium
it, but it's a
Arab
negative.
football.
Yeah.
Imagine you hoofing the
Dinosaur
ball from the midfield.
football.
Like even Mourinho does not even play like that.
Yeah.
Hoofing the ball from midfield, looking for Calvert-Lewin to. Doesn't make sense anymore. They should just go. They should sack Van Dijk, Sean Dyche, or whatever his father's name is. Sack him. Everton should stay. I want Everton to stay. I feel like those teams they are still a solid team regardless.
All right,
I feel
cool.
you.
So
Well,
then go to my co-host Rose.
okay. Well, I'll have to agree with Adebisi on the Everton part. I don't feel they are playing so bad
Sorry.
to get relegated.
You know he didn't pick Everton to be among.
Yeah, that was
and I'm agreeing
Okay.
with him. I don't think because Sheffield, Luton, and
Burnley.
they have to be the worst sides that have been promoted.
Honestly.
Normally, when a team gets promoted,
There's this ginger.
hits the day everybody. But
Yeah,
you go
no
not
be
say
like-
you
no
dey
be like-
play promoted side.
No be like.
But all these guys, they are just so dull. I can't even explain it.
That
They
Sheffield one is
irritate me,
worse.
but at the end of the day, how we go do na still football. Because I've not seen so many people playing depressing football since Color TV era. Like
Look
I
at
don't,
my team.
I don't
Look
know
at
how
my
to-
team. Look at
Guys,
my team.
now
bro,
you're just
Ball
trying
is
to
not
be
that
mean.
depressing now.
No, Burnley
That's trying to be mean.
Burnley is pitiful.
Burnley are
It's the hope that kills actually.
no.
Yeah, it's the
They are
I even
an-
pity them.
No. How would I describe Burnley? They are an uncooked Guardiola side. They are
So
just
that's-
getting them raw.
So it's the hope that kills
Yes,
basically.
they'll only perform in championship to their level. I felt
Jesus.
company would have upgraded his team, but not an excuse though. He tried to get Maddison on a permanent basis, but
Yeah.
Chelsea did not agree. But only Maddison cannot make up your
Yeah.
team.
He can't help
He
what you're
can't.
going through right now.
So at the end of the day, you have to upgrade your attack. What's his name? Kole Osho just dribbling himself, turning like Baba Chair.
He reminds me of a certain person, a certain Manchester United player.
Oh God,
Sorry for us
Anthony.
to have to go back to Manchester.
That Anthony.
DJ Spino.
He reminds me of
leave
DJ Spino
out of all this.
He thinks this
Spinning
is
for
favela.
no reason.
He's turning up and down.
Bro,
no
look at,
worry.
I don't like this.
Time
I don't
will
like
come.
this. We
Time
need to
will
get
come.
another United player, another United fan in this
Please.
podcast.
See,
This,
everybody
then,
has
bro.
an agenda.
Then, man.
Well, not disputing the fact. Like I said, the 3 teams that got promoted, I feel they'll get relegated.
They should go back home.
Everton might just escape
like they did last
by the 4th
was it
time
last season?
because for the past 2-3 games they've been cooking.
Yeah,
I
they've
feel
been
it,
cooking, but not enough gas. But
we
still.
never see food, or we just a passive aroma.
So
whenever they
for
cook,
pots, no means enough food go down.
actually,
anything where they go.
but at the end of the day, as they usually say, people they count fish. We're not supposed to count crayfish.
Yeah.
Yes, now normally. For
Whoa!
Now. So
Don't leave me.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, then moving to my top 3, as it has been generally said, Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool.
Sorry,
Is that in order?
Your relegated teams.
Top 3 that got promoted, they are going back.
Wow.
Going
Same
back
as
to the
ABC.
trenches. Yes,
They need,
trenches.
they need to
trenches.
experience it again.
All right.
Because I don't understand. They are so unserious with EPL football. I don't know why you are playing like under bridge boys. Even the boys at
Come on,
Guy, what's
bro.
going on,
even
bro?
the boys at
All these
Catapult Bridge, they are
violence,
doing
bro,
better.
Bro, calm down now.
No. See, if you watch them play,
I agree.
See,
Wait.
do you know what it means to bottle a 1-goal lead against Chelsea?
Hey, bro is cooking his team.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong,
No.
bro.
See, my team has
Yeah,
been
undermining
disappointing.
Chelsea at this point, bro.
Oh, please, let
I feel
those.
like SFPL Chelsea will cook better. I'm just saying, Sha.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just saying.
Silent Premier League Chelsea, but apart from that, I beg, these ones, they are not the thing.
Rose, you brought a chainsaw to cut bread.
I don't know-
I'm here
I
to
don't
cook
know
an
what he's
agenda.
doing.
We are here to cook. I'm so unbiased. Even if it's my team, I will happily cook my team till they are medium rare. So I don't care about cooking my team. So the basics there is okay. My top 3 for me, like you people said, I'll take an Arsenal. I'll take Man City.
Is that in
I'll
order?
take a Liverpool. No, not in order. In no order.
Okay.
Because it will come biting back at me if I pick them in order like that.
It won't, though.
I feel like
It won't, because don't forget.
I'm not that bold.
Wait, don't forget.
Because actually, no matter how I have an agenda against Arsenal, I actually back them.
Bro, Pep is going to get Paqueta in January.
Oh fuck.
Hey,
We're
try
going
and
to get
remember
Douglas
that.
Luiz. Like what I say,
It doesn't
Arsenal
matter.
is
It
going to
doesn't
get
matter. It
Douglas
doesn't
Luiz.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Do you think?
Tony
Tony
is coming.
Tony is going to bet again. He's probably still betting. Let's not go there.
Let him bet.
Okay.
Let's see.
It doesn't-
But me, I wish Arsenal positively well.
We
I
don't.
hope they perform
I don't.
like they did last season. Like
This
raise
is
my
another
expectations.
serious level
And
of
drop it.
maturity from Rose.
So
and
no.
I
I
appreciate it.
Love it,
no,
love it.
see, like yes, if you know me, I'm somebody. I'll cook you,
Yeah.
just for banter sake. But well, let's be sincere
Can
now.
appreciate the truth.
It's just like me coming here to tell you Chelsea will finish top 3.
Come on.
I'll be a joker now. I'll be a joker on
Hey,
camera.
it have to be
They
drinking.
can until Jackson leaves.
No.
Or Jackson is
Is
not
Jackson
the
the problem
Jackson
right
is
now?
your Drogba. What are you
Yes,
saying?
he's the problem.
Jackson is the problem.
If you check top 5 chances created, Chelsea
Come on
are top
now.
5. Bro, that guy should be counting 10 goals by now if he was a
Oh, he
serious
has 5
But he
striker.
has
Yeah.
hat-trick.
He has 5 goals.
And
Yeah?
so fuck
Wait.
He has 5 goals. Yeah.
yeah, 5 goals, then 6 goals in all competitions.
Yo,
Anthony
man.
doesn't have shit.
Yo, Jackson
Hey,
5.
hey,
Come
that
on.
guy. We
yeah,
should understand that Anthony
DJ
should not, DJ Spino should not have had a pro contract in the first place. That guy should be selling watermelon somewhere in the favela, or he should be pushing drugs. I'm telling you, that guy should be pushing drugs. He looks like a drug dealer.
Even at that,
That guy
you
is
still
a-
fuck up.
He was exactly.
You definitely
They
fuck
probably
up. You
have
get
put
caught
him in
like the
jail.
first week.
And I'm saying this, and I feel
It's
like
going to be the same location.
I feel like-
this
running around,
this
and
might
the
be
cops will
bad,
get him.
but I feel like when that rape case came on, I was praying to my God, let this thing stick, let it stick.
Holy shit.
Guy, this is dark.
That guy can't play for shit.
And
He
you
can't play
said I'm cooking
anything.
agenda.
He can't play anything.
This is the agenda, man.
Let's just swap Messi Greenwood's case and bring my boy
You
back.
want to bring
Greenwood back.
Bring Greenwood back.
Yeah, but Greenwood was actually a good player.
He is still a good player. What?
Unlike this dude, that's not a good player.
Sancho.
Who's that?
He has to apologize.
That prideful guy.
That's what apologize.
Yes,
That guy has too
apologize.
much ego.
Too much ego.
He should go and sit down somewhere because he's not.
He needs, based on that, he needs to go because you can't.
He
The
should go.
discipline has to be there.
Yeah,
There's no way
exactly.
to move forward if there's no
And I
discipline.
feel like he should have just said he's sorry.
But then again, I understand Ten Hag's reason. At the end of the day, your coach is the boss. Even if you are earning more money than him in a year, there's nothing that takes you off. Because when he put out that statement, Ferguson.
No, I want to say something.
Ferguson will even speak.
Let's not use Ferguson. Let's not use Ferguson as
you will not even train.
Let's not use Ferguson now because they've been using him as one bad.
Yes, he's the benchmark.
He is the benchmark.
Let's just use Arteta or even Pep.
No,
they won't take touch in the first place.
Let's not even go there.
Well,
let him finish his top 3 first. Because
it's true.
This Ferguson, I have a lot to say about how man you put Ferguson as that idol, and
we skipped a lot.
We don't even
Yes,
need to-
so my top 3 is Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
in that order.
Not that order. No, I
doesn't
like
want
I've said
something.
before, I'm not that bold because
Okay.
I
football
am bold,
disappoints you.
Yes.
I was that bold of Arsenal. I was even
Pep.
defending Arsenal.
Pep.
That's
this
last
season.
season.
At the point.
You should see the way he was defending
But
Arsenal.
when they drew 3 straight matches,
Didn't you said it?
Horror.
Didn't you said they were going to lose 3 straight matches? And guess what?
I felt
How can you go and draw it? Was it
I
Southampton?
felt appalled.
Yo, a lot happens. It's football, man. You know,
Yes.
the football god is still there. It does
But
his thing.
then again, it brings me to Ange Postecoglou.
Okay.
That brother is a fraud. Yes, everybody all week you've been seeing on all football tabloids giving him kudos for playing a high line, for having 9 man and still trying to attack. I blame the Chelsea attack. If you gave that opportunity to Arsenal or Man City, would have been talking
You know
of a
Martinelli-
7-9-1.
What was Cucurella thinking there?
See,
Well, he's just absolutely
the-
greed. He's greed.
You know how
He
Marcelo
wanted
had
to
hair?
actually cook.
You know how
Spanish
Marcelo
sugar
had
wanted
hair
to
playing,
cook.
playing
but
at
leave
left back?
Spanish should get a lot of this.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, let's just say it's that football immaturity that is at Chelsea. Because if they were of age, he would know he had to
How
give
old
that
is
ball
Kuku?
to Selim.
It's not about the age, it's about the mentality.
It's the
It's about
mentality of the
his-
team.
No, but still, I still want to know how old
And that
he
is why I still defend
But how
playing
is he though?
Silva.
How old is he?
Around.
Cucurella should be 24, 25.
He's young.
That's
Yeah,
young
that's
now.
what I said.
He's young.
He's
They
young,
are very
you
young.
grow, you learn.
After Sterling,
Fucking
sorry,
retard.
after Thiago Silva, the oldest person in Chelsea is Sterling. Sterling is 29 or 28.
Damn.
Yes, thereabouts. So they are
have
a
a
very
young
young
squad.
team.
They have a young squad.
And what annoyed me the most, well, I actually thought they should have bought Maddison, but quote unquote, the club said Maddison age was not right for their project. Chelsea are doing.
We'll see where that project will go to.
Chelsea are doing under
You cancel
24
the
at the
project.
moment. They want to take a team that will carry them for 6 years or 4 years or more before they start rebuilding.
We'll see how
But
it
me, as a Chelsea fan, I don't believe in that. We are not Arsenal. For
We'll
God's
see
sake.
how it
It was
goes.
Arsenal that had that mantra before. Yes,
They still
building up.
they had it now. They
No, that's
built-
that's
they
what we're
built-
riding on.
That's what we're riding on. Though.
We still have
Yes,
young players, like a lot of young players.
And the amount of heartbreak Arsenal suffered throughout the years. I must
It should
commend
still
to
go
you,
on. It should still go on.
If-
We're loyal, man.
If
As-
na
Arsenal
me by
fans are
now,
loyal.
I for don't they stand Madrid, bro. So all that
We
one.
went through a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Come on,
So
dark days, man. Dark days.
Uh,
dark days.
That's the score.
So let's not even skip the conversations. So,
So-
yeah, we've not heard your top 3.
See, in this order,
I
I'm
like this.
cooking.
A bold man.
In this order, with my
man.
full chest, put Arsenal up there. I know you will laugh like, where are you guys? But, are you in this conversation? No. But in this order,
Excuse you.
put Arsenal up there.
Oh God.
And why I'm putting Arsenal up there is because I feel like the boys mentally they are ready. Last season we played fantastic football, but this season now what we're doing clearly you see that these boys they don't care if we're going to win 1-0 and just
Okay,
hold on.
you guys have left the bottling company.
It's not about bottling company. I don't know why you
don't
guys keep
think-
jumping into this conversation.
I'm
Like,
just-
I don't think the bottling company is going to leave North London soon.
And I don't think
yes,
so.
it's not leaving North London, but it's with another North London club.
No, you guys are sharing it now. Both of you are stakeholders.
Anyway,
Okay, remove.
who Arsenal,
Yeah.
Man
This shit is
City,
Okay.
and Liverpool.
Well,
So this is it. Arsenal might not do it.
They won't.
Arsenal might not do it. Might.
I like the admittance.
Yeah, I have to be honest now. Arsenal might not do it, but Arsenal will put in that work. So it's it's still going to be between Arsenal and Man City. And if Man City still wins, like kudos, those guys they've actually.
Sorry.
I'm a football fan.
Well, we need to chase Guardiola, man.
I'm a football fan.
That
and
guy has turned
they made me
EPL to
love
Farmers
football.
League.
They made me enjoy football. I'm a football fan, and I love when I see that someone is able to control the whole game. Game management,
Yeah.
Man City, you can't play with Man City game management.
That's solid.
And I think that's where we're trying to get to. That's where Arsenal is trying to get to.
Yeah.
So they might slip up. In case they don't slip up, they are going to still carry the trophy.
Yeah.
But if they slip up, we're right there.
Damn.
But bottling companies with Spurs, like I was thinking, I almost put Spurs ahead of Liverpool, but
I
you have to
almost
say
did
it's
so
Santos.
too. I almost did, but their injury problems is just
Their injury problem is
and I
just starting.
doubt they will
And,
reinforce in January.
yeah.
Well, Spurs, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Whether it's the mentality. I think it's the mentality there. But I think there was a solid mentality before recent times. Because,
Their golden squad.
yeah, their
They've
golden
had
squad.
like 3 golden squads. You.
They won.
Three.
They
Yes,
won the
Start
Spurs.
from Bill era.
Even,
Okay, yeah.
No.
Bale.
Yeah, it's
Bale.
not even Bale era, safe. Before Bale era. Surprisingly, Spurs have 2 Europas. Oh. They have 2 Europa Cups.
From where?
Yes, they have 2. They are solid in Europe. They have 2 Europa.
Which
I
Spurs?
don't even talk about Europe, man.
Eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't talk
see,
about you.
no,
No. You have to.
If you are talking
stop.
about Europe, just
Just-
Arsenal
there's
fans
nothing
go
to
see-
cook.
Rose,
no,
Rose,
I'm
there's no
watching-
need for that. I won't take that. Rose,
No,
I will
wait.
not take
I
that.
don't understand. What are you taking?
Do you know
What are
where
you
I'm
taking?
driving
I will
at?
not take that.
There's nothing to
It's
take.
not
Exactly. You
It's
can't
not
take
visible,
anything.
I'm not cooking an agenda
Invisible,
against
rather.
Arsenal, but where I'm
It's
driving
just
at
facts,
is,
man. Well,
I wonder where
it's a
that
ghost town
mentality
for
went
us.
to. People that won 2 Europas. What suddenly happened? Why the decline?
Daniel Levy.
Do you know what I feel like happened? At this point, what they keep on trying to achieve is they keep on trying to be above Arsenal. They are not even trying to win the league. They are trying to be
Yeah, they are
above
trying
Arsenal.
to
Yeah,
be
that's-
above
there's
Arsenal.
that
Like,
media
that's their own trophy.
These guys are
And
just feeling.
There was a time they celebrated
won't.
finishing against Arsenal.
And the Arsenal is a shit team normally.
No, it's
You
not a
separate-
shit team, but
Mm-mm.
why would you be that?
I get the
Oh,
point.
yes. I get North London rivals, but just imagine Chelsea be trying to be above Brentford and Fulham. What's
West
the
Ham.
essence of that?
But
West London.
This is different though.
No.
When they gave Arsenal best team in London, they were happy now. Was it not last season?
Who was happy?
You lot were happy
Yes,
now.
London
London
Awards.
Awards. You lot were
London
blowing.
Awards. Yes, you people were the best team. You people
They
were
give us
the best
awards, we
team.
will not take it.
Everything for
Can
the
you imagine?
Guardiola.
Why Manchester guys?
I feel like I
They
need you
began
guys
to
to
cook it as
understand
an
this
agenda
rivalry.
on social
You
media.
guys should
Anyway.
understand this not London rivalry. It didn't just start as 2 clubs hating themselves.
There's a history. Man.
Arsenal actually migrated to North London and
So
took over
that's why
North
it's
London.
annoying for them.
Yes.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we came from somewhere else and we took over.
Arsenal actually
So it's
migrated.
annoying.
Highbury? From Highbury?
yeah.
No,
Highbury.
before Highbury.
Oh,
Before
before
Highbury.
Highbury.
Yes.
Oh.
Highbury
So
is in North
there
London.
was a migration you get from South London,
Yeah.
went up north,
Yeah.
and then of course they were the big club. You know,
Spurs was the club.
Then Arsenal was like the club for the streets.
Yeah.
All the black guys.
Yeah.
No, it's true.
Yeah, it's true because
Yeah,
I
Arsenal was the club
noticed
for-
those days Arsenal had so
like
many
Ian Wright,
black
like if you go-
players.
Black players, yeah.
If you go,
So
if
they
you
were
check,
like the free-flowing football of
yeah,
England
it
that
was the
time.
club for the streets.
Let me-
That's sweet.
So imagine the club from the streets
Yes.
bullying the actual North London
Tenants.
club.
And he kept on going on. He kept on going on.
And it was on and on, and then Wenger made it.
Yeah, he cemented the
Shout out
place.
to the
He
prof.
made it annoying.
And that is why till today I give prop to Arsenal for that because as a Chelsea supporter we are known as being racist. Do you know why?
Why?
Our first black player was racially abused by the fans He has a foundation currently in Chelsea.
Yeah.
So you know how bad it is.
Yeah.
And you know how Arsenal are upstanding in London for that level they brought black players to.
Yeah.
So that's one agenda I can't cook against Arsenal.
Yeah.
But
So,
apart from that,
like for us, man,
for the
as
streets.
Every other thing is ready.
For Arsenal fans,
Don't worry, we'll start dishing.
we love the club for
Second.
everything the club
you
preaches and
guys are
everything.
good. What saved me from I thank God for not supporting Arsenal, Sha.
I thank God. I really thank God
Because
for that.
my early years as a 2006, that
Thank God for
Champions League,
Ronaldo.
I had uncles that were Arsenal fans. We were sitting in Palo. I still remember that time. I was so young, but I still remember.
You guys have moved me away from where I should be.
Yeah,
so,
you know,
okay,
But then
okay.
again, I know all of you wanted to
too
be
much
Arsenal
pots,
fans.
too much. Excuse you.
Yes.
You just said
a
yes.
Point.
So anyway, my
Okay, not for you, Sha.
my
but
my
for
top
me.
three,
I
my top three
almost-
still stands: Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Then teams I feel like are going to be relegated. I saw you guys talking about Luton. Luton is there's something there. Do you understand? So I think Luton will stay in the league, but Everton, Burnley, Sheffield, they are leaving. Everton have been playing this rubbish for a while. They're supposed to leave last season. They're very lucky,
And they will keep.
but they are
doing
going
the
to
rubbish.
leave this
They had some
season.
results against us though.
And again, see another
I feel like
reason
we
why
even handed it
Everton.
to them.
I'm coming. This another reason why Everton has to leave. Sean Dyche.
Haram
No, they
football.
should sack Sean Dyche. Like, I
Negative.
don't
No,
know, that guy.
they shouldn't sack him. He's going to take them to where he belongs. Do you understand? They brought in a manager that this is what he does. Do you understand? He plays negative football
Extreme one.
and he should
Open it from the
just
midfield.
go back to where he can play his kind of football.
should-
and
well,
it
you should
makes
stop-
sense.
you should stop managing the club.
No matter how we are saying that, you know, some EPL teams, they are so immune to low blocks football.
Yeah.
Some they can play through, but most of these top teams they find it hard.
Manchester
to break,
United cannot.
to break in low blocks.
United
so
cannot.
That is what is giving me the plus for Everton to remain back, because some EPL teams they are so bad at playing low blocks.
Moving on. Next conversation. This one is a very touchy conversation. Discussion on the EPL, VAR, and refereeing. It's not like we can't just stick on just discussing about the VAR. Now we have to talk about the refereeing, because clearly EPL refereeing is different from refereeing in other leagues.
Definitely.
So Adebisi, that
I think for in the top 5 European leagues,
yeah.
they take like the least wages, the referees. We confirm that in the top 5 they take the least wages. But I feel like you should go and protest to people that will pay you. So don't use that mentality and come and scatter a lot of rubbish.
But do you know what I feel? I feel most of these referees are involved in match fixing.
That's one. And they
betting
put a lot of
companies.
emotions
I feel like
to
that's
their
a harsh,
decisions.
That's a harsh accusation, though. Even though it's factual, but
Yes, they are getting the least pay actually.
yeah. I
So
get
if you check it out, how to meet up, then again there are some. Okay, let me take you people back. You will remember Cucurella's hair dragging, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mike Dean came out openly and said he didn't call Anthony Taylor's attention to it because he was his mate.
What?
Yes, because he was his guy. He didn't want to bother
Like, what
him.
does that even mean?
You could imagine a ref coming to openly say this.
No, we'll get
It's
to
disrespectful.
Like,
So that is why
disrespectful.
when he says he feels it's too harsh, so for him to say that, you
Yeah,
should
no,
know that
that's-
they are compromised.
That's
They are, that's
irresponsible.
one, and they use their emotions a lot when making decisions.
Yeah.
Because most of them, whether
bad.
they want to admit or not, because if I'm as I'm a United fan, I want to go and do ref in EPL, and they ask me which football do I support. I'm not going to say United, obviously. I'll probably go and pick one useless and that this is the team I support,
Yeah,
and
no,
I'll
But
put
you
it
know
on.
that's for
But
you because you're Nigerian,
But-
so
but
you have to
obviously-
identify.
but obviously-
but for those guys,
But them, they have
from
a record.
They are from these places.
Yes. But still
You
on
understand?
still.
It's like say
The
I'm
way-
from
the
FCT,
way- the way-
and
the
then
way I
there's
can
a team
say
in
I
FCT,
love,
and then you say I'm not
That's your
ordinarily
own.
an
No,
FCT fan. That's my home.
okay,
It's my boyhood
still
club.
on stable. The way I can say, okay, United is my this thing, and I still have a team in Premier League that I feel like I want it good for this team.
Yeah.
So, but the refs, they put a lot of emotions into their decisions. That's why you see that some decisions are just they're out of it. They're off of it. I look at it. I'm like,
you see a ref from East Midlands, and you're bringing him to ref a match for Aston Villa.
Nah.
Why won't Aston Villa have the advantage?
And you see Pigmo too. They should disband that, whatever it is. They should disband.
I feel like there's a lot of
somebody has to regulate. I mean,
it doesn't make sense.
Someone has to regulate.
They should start from.
At
They
this
should
point,
create another one.
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor that was demoted. Who is going to ref? I think he's the referee
He's the
for
one
Chelsea
with
City.
They brought him back.
brought him back for
And
Chelsea.
and calm down.
City and
He had a blunder.
He had a huge blunder in the championship.
yeah, in the championship.
That
He
is
The next
blunder
week
in the
again.
a
championship.
ridiculous penalty.
So
You can imagine.
so from the top, they should just scrap those people because the only thing they give out is apologies. 1 point determines trophies. We've seen that. We've seen it happen. So
Yes.
3 points. Imagine you losing 3 points. Arsenal. Okay, well, Arsenal.
It's so bad that
it was a
EPL.
normal goal.
I don't remember the particular one.
We'll get to that.
Maybe it was 2018 or 2022. There was no EPL official that was called to officiate World
The
Cup.
World Cup.
Yeah, the World Cup.
Yes.
Why would you call those idiots?
I mean,
to
you
come
can
and
see the difference.
terrible
You can
it
see the
is.
difference when after the blunder now last weekend.
Yeah.
Next thing we moved on to Champions League.
Just
Bro, we're watching. Like the quality was different.
No.
The
calm
quality
down.
of refereeing was different.
But
quality was
yeah,
different,
but calm down. Here's one thing too.
Even though I'm not
please.
saying they are saints.
yeah.
You understand?
They are not perfect,
Yeah,
but they
but
are
it's
way
better.
than-
It's
they are
way
better.
better than what we are seeing in EPL. But
Way
please,
better.
someone should enlighten me. What's subjective offside?
Wow.
We've never. I don't think anybody since you've been watching football, you've never heard the word subjective offside. So when they told me that was it, that I'm like, this is it.
See,
I'm not even interested again.
There are a lot of rules in VAR. When you sit down to go through it,
I feel like they come up
you
with this
see
thing as they go on.
how confusing.
Actually, they have them written down. But,
Yes.
you know, they actually need to be trained. You can't overemphasize training.
Exactly.
They need to
And
be
they
trained.
need and they
Exactly.
need
But
ex-players.
sorry.
The essence
Most of
of
these
training.
referees are seasoned referees. Like they've
No,
been
no,
doing
no,
this for
no,
a while.
yes.
Good and
It's
fine.
not like
But
they've not been
This
doing it.
law
I feel like
is
now
just
this is
weird.
These rules
at this
evolve.
point.
I don't even think it's about training. I think they are just
No, it is
genuinely
about
trying
training.
to just.
It is about training.
it's about training
because
and putting in
because-
ex-footballers in this
because
team.
They are so careless.
Look at it from
you have to
ex-footballers' point of
consider
view.
scenarios. Like, okay, I'll take a blunder from last season.
Yeah.
We are sorry, we forgot to draw the line for the offside.
How?
Yeah. You can
understand?
imagine.
And
How do you forget to do
why
your
do you
job?
forget? Because it didn't cross your mind. So once there's an infringement or an infraction,
Yeah.
once you have been properly trained,
Yeah.
you will identify these things, and then they will keep. It's like saying a road safety officer now, for example, now in Nigeria, sees you drinking water
Yeah.
while driving.
Yeah.
An average Nigerian will say, I just drank water, but then they'll say it's consumption.
Yeah.
You're
shouldn't.
consuming
So,
something.
yeah.
You shouldn't consume anything
You are
while
supposed to
driving.
focus on the
But then
roadside.
Yeah.
some officers don't even know that that's an infraction.
And
So
it's
once
their
you're
job.
able to spot that infraction, okay, like you said, no, switching to what you said, because if I say like you said, it feels like I'm agreeing with you. Switching to what you said, the Arsenal goal was okay, it was normal. But there was something similar.
That
You know, they were like
in
that
Champions
that
League.
was disallowed, yeah.
But
The push, and
thank
then-
God it says
and then-
similar.
And then of course, it wasn't identical.
Because they
There
both
was-
jumped. Yeah, Arsenal's one, they both jumped. But the Napoli, this thing, the other player didn't jump.
So now let me explain it to you.
Sorry, what
If
was
the
he saying?
action-
What are you saying?
I'm
Exactly.
saying the foul on
foul on
Gabriel
Gabriel.
is not a foul.
So now there are two things
not a
there.
foul.
It's not. I don't think it's
So
a
now
foul.
let me
I would
explain
like
it
to go that it's not a
Let me
foul.
explain it
And
to you.
also,
Let me
the
explain
ball
it to
out
you.
of this thing.
Let me
That's
explain
the
it to you.
referee's
So you
mistake.
felt like the ball was
If they
not
had
out.
shown us the better angle, which they knew, showing from the upper view, the area view
Yes.
is better. You
So
cannot be
that's
showing
why
us
it's level.
something.
You can't
No,
never
it's
say-
Gary
They
Neville.
showed the
Gary
angles.
Neville puts the ball.
Yes,
That's before Chelsea's match. They put the ball
on the line.
on the line,
That it
and they
was
captured
showing.
the ball from that same angle.
Yes.
The VAR ref saw it,
Yeah.
and it was actually inside.
Inside.
But when they now switched to top camera, which I think wasn't available, in the Arsenal match. From the top, the ball is out. But from the side,
no, that was not it. That was not it.
But even from the side,
that was not it.
Was not touching.
No, I think Jose just made
now
a
they're
mistake
talking
now.
about circumference for the first time.
Yes, that's what I'm saying now. There was an angle they put the camera, the circumference of the ball.
The angle for the side. It wasn't in.
It was still in. I don't know.
That guy never zone. It was from the aerial top view, but you could see that the ball was in. But from the side, the angles that they were using, it wasn't in at all. You cannot see it. But when you look at it from the area top, you will see the open and the line. And
I'm talking about what Neville said.
Yeah, Gary Neville and this thing, when they were making
reference to the point that the camera that was supposed to make them look at it from outside the line wasn't available.
Now, does that even make sense?
But it was what was available to them.
Yeah.
That they saw that the circumference of the ball.
I feel like the problem is consistency.
There's one thing. They
are not consistent.
Let's
getting too much now.
Yeah.
After analysis, you come up with a conclusion.
Yes.
Their conclusion was inconclusive.
Yeah.
Now we've had two scenarios where in one scenario the conclusion was inconclusive and the goal was denied.
Yeah.
Then in the Arsenal situation, it was inconclusive, but the goal was awarded.
Yeah.
So you see, we're calling for consistency. We're calling for consistency.
And
then again, I won't only blame the refs, the FA too. They are not doing. Okay, now let me remind you of this. When the VAR was newly introduced, among the top leagues, I think EPL was the last to start using it. Now switch.
And then they said they needed to train their officials.
Now switch up from World Cup. Most leagues have adopted World Cup VAR system.
Yeah, even
only VAR and it's only EPL VAR that they are doing technical drawing, manufacturing lines from where you are not supposed to
lines that you've been seeing that it's looking so crooked. So what's the point?
Let me say something. Earlier I was saying I was talking about the ref that forgot to draw the line. You think he actually forgot?
He didn't forget.
Like that's what I'm telling you now.
They always come out.
That's one thing.
It's media training.
You don't need training for that.
They'll come out and say what they say.
I don't need training as a footballer. You don't need training to know that. Okay, this.
They know what to do,
and
they chose not to do it.
Like this. This is how I'm supposed to wear my boots.
They are just clowns.
You are telling me you forgot to draw a line in an offside decision that you are supposed to make. You forgot to draw a line. Doesn't make sense. So okay, what were you not doing? What were you supposed to do before?
Bro, it's like corruption in Nigeria. Like, just come out and say something.
And then we should subject them to things as minute as those games when we were playing when we were young. True. Spot the differences.
Yes, now.
So that you see, train them to see discrepancies even on actual photos.
If you go and train Nigeria boys and give them VAR, you think this much mistake will be happening?
It won't be happening at all. Funny enough,
when we were younger, playing 5 aside, 7 aside. No VAR. The refs could actually spot what was.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem. I don't think it's a mistake. You guys keep saying mistake.
It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. No, know what
I'm not calling it a mistake. I'm just saying the FA too are complicit.
Yes.
If they were not,
they are all in it.
They would caution these refs.
Caution. We just talked about
or suspend and cut your pay.
Yeah.
But they are not suspending.
Chase them.
They are not cutting. The only one they did against these refs, that Man U game, they only suspended them for a game.
Was it Man U Wolves?
Yeah, Man U Wolves. They only suspended them for a game. There was no cuts in pay.
I'm even saying
there was nothing.
they should sack them.
They will not.
Let there be.
They would not. If they sack them, how would they keep up?
Anthony Taylor that you demoted now is going to be.
They don't have enough
Chelsea
now.
City.
Like
they put the women. It's as if the women will even do a better job.
Me, I'll still call.
Yeah, the ladies.
I feel like they will even do a better job.
They are really good.
I'll even call again. I think for me, the best referee for top games should be Michael Oliver. They should have called him back. Anthony Taylor has lost.
It should not even be in that.
Now, okay, let's take it back to 2 seasons back. Liverpool, Chelsea. You remember that Lukaku's goal?
Yes.
That they drew as offside.
Yes.
That same scenario happened this season or last, and they gave it as a goal. When you are looking at stuffs like that,
you're even going way too far. United Tottenham, Ben Davies handball.
You can imagine
the same handball again.
See, still Rashford. There was a goal that Rashford brought the ball back. They said the ball went out.
And
that ball, you can't compare it to the
the one that happened with Newcastle.
And
So-
that ball that he guided for Bruno to score, who did he guide?
This Champions League.
Yeah.
No. I think it was EPL game.
EPL.
Earlier there was a game. There was a ball that Rashford guided. He didn't touch it.
Okay, no. That City game.
Was
It was City. It was City. It was last season now.
So
City that we won at home.
He said he guided it and he let him play.
I mean, you remember now, City that they won at home.
Yeah. So
I have to remember now. I have to
it's
remember.
only, I don't know.
It was City's game.
Happy days, Abby.
Happy days.
It's fair for him to
So-
remember the positive sides. He will only
I will
complain
still remember the
about
negative side.
negatives.
Calm down.
Generally, man, it just has to be said that
They are doing the most.
The FA
English,
need to improve.
they need to improve. They need to really
they are
work
so
on this.
poor.
Like we can't keep
They are
on.
so poor.
There's a lot that has been put into hard work and training
The
for us to
resources.
get to a match.
Yeah,
and
the
this is what
resources.
will happen. Like these
Can you imagine?
conversations keep on.
And
so painful.
the amount of this fans what's it called that the
Involvement.
tickets and the involvement. So the tickets that fans are paying to come and see rubbish
You
like that.
know,
There's a lot.
It doesn't
you know
make
how
sense.
There's a lot
high,
that's been
you
put
know how
into
high
it.
tickets are for
Some fans will
for
travel
top clubs.
from other European countries to come and watch a single match, and then
Yeah.
they come and see shit like.
Come
Imagine the Copa
disappointed.
again match.
come back disappointed. Females tickets are even fair enough.
I feel like
It's-
this VAR. That's why I said it's a touching
Yeah.
topic. So
I mean,
we're going to let it go.
Yeah.
We'll
now.
we'll have a lot to say, but we're going to let it go.
For now, okay.
For
okay.
now.
And let's talk about people arguing about. And there's something I want to point out. You know, VAR in England said their decision for red cards are based on intent. Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, they now switched to protecting the players. Now let me call out one. Romero's red card. His eyes were not on the ball. He was trying to clear. Not like his eyes were, but his main aim was to clear the ball.
Yeah.
But he now matched Enzo and endangered him.
Yeah.
He put a foot on his ankle. They gave him red. Initially, when he
Dangerous
started, they were saying it was based on intent and whatever. Now, Kai Havertz's own that people were arguing that was supposed to be red. I need to point out something. He, even though he missed the first leg,
Yeah.
and the other
The second leg.
clipped him.
Yeah.
That first leg was intense.
Was intense,
So why
yeah.
wasn't it? So the way they make controversial calls,
They are not consistent.
that is just annoying.
But also,
But
one
let's
point,
move
sorry.
ahead. Let's move ahead. I told you if we can
It's
dive
sensitive.
We should also
into this
touch into
conversation
so much
forever.
Even
pressure on
this-
them.
Yeah.
We should stop putting so much pressure because they will
Even
start making
this
decisions based on what is happening.
so-called sweeper keeper, Andre Ogbana.
No.
Oh please.
on an yard.
Yes, now Ogbana. Now I have to call him Ogbana because bro, that nigga the gba on his stead, bro. Sweeper
Steadily.
keeper.
I don't know.
And you are more. I don't know how to
I
put the
cried
English.
for my
Why you
guns.
Now
say
you
Adebisi and saying all
I
this?
cried for my gun. I didn't cry for
No,
that
It's like
Cameroonian.
David Luiz in goal.
Luis is better. Andre Ogbana is just the whole.
Let's move on. We have another topic. Let's move on. Let's move on. Leave
Why you
this guy.
scared? Who?
On an yard.
Anyway,
It's okay.
the whole defense they gba Evans.
I'll always let.
Maguire.
I'll always let.
But I mean, I feel no. But to be fair to Man U, Man U has not had their team since the season started.
They are not serious.
That's one thing.
No, like
That was what's not.
that's why I said to be fair.
Yo, that's not what we're discussing.
fair.
That's not what we're discussing.
No, I mean, let's just-
let's pity Man U.
Let's
let's
we
move
can't
to
just
other
no,
topics.
like Man U
we
tears.
can't just
Don't worry, we'll come
we
back.
can't just keep on slandering Man U. Like that's not what
We'll come back to
Even
Cook,
though-
but let's finish the topics.
The topics laid out for today. Let's finish the topics.
yes.
Maybe
We'll come back to Cook.
we'll go on
Man U is our AOB, yeah.
and still touch Manchester United. Anyway, so the next topic is everyone's top 5 midfield combinations. So let me explain it before we dive in.
Okay.
You will pick a team and you line out their the combination of the midfield, and
Okay.
you give us your top 5 basically.
Okay.
So top 5 teams and their midfield combinations. So let's start with Akwe.
But if I understand you mean I can pick I should rank my top 5, but from different teams.
Yeah, different
Okay,
teams.
okay,
And you mentioned the combination of the midfield.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
because
There are
right
three
now,
top midfielders,
right
yeah.
now it's clear the midfield is very important.
Yeah.
So and we have seen that the midfield game it pushes every team and it makes the team what they really are. So
Yeah, top 5. Man, I can't help it, man. I have to be biased. I can't help it.
again,
Shoot.
I can't help it. I can't help it. And I'll give my reasons for all my picks though. So number 1, I'll take Partey Rice Odegaard.
Arsenal.
Solid.
Yeah, like I mean, who says no to Partey Rice?
Nobody.
I mean,
At all.
Partey Rice Odegaard, and
Smoked jollof.
unfortunately, unfortunately, we've seen it just once.
Yeah.
And the point where we saw it, there was a goal.
Yeah.
We've seen it just once, and we want to see more. But
Partey
Partey
no
don't-
dey
It's
Partey
painful as a fan,
don't-
but
His real age is showing.
allow me call out
Exactly.
Partey.
I
What kind of
His
thing is
real
that?
age is showing.
Even
Like-
since he came, the number of big games he has played, you can
Yeah,
count it with your fingers.
yeah,
It's
you
really
can.
disappointing
It's
because
it's
you
depressing.
you put the fans on the edge. Then when they're expecting to see you showcase, you are absent.
I mean, it's the hope that kills.
well,
like, for-
you no go blame am, sha. Too many screenings when you don't go. You know now. People where they involved for football before.
You know now.
Men
Yeah,
go
go
shave.
tryouts.
Shave their beard.
Yeah, that, you go use it.
So after Arsenal, what's your next?
Can I pick 2 combinations for one team?
No.
Yeah,
no, no.
top
So
5.
one combination per
Okay,
team,
okay,
then
okay.
your
Yeah,
top
yeah,
5. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
just
like
picked one so
number
far.
1, man. That's my number 1 combination
Yeah.
this season. And my second combination has to be. I mean, you can see when Rodri is not there, there's a problem.
Oh.
So Rodri,
So obvious.
Bernardo, I like. You know how Man City just lost David Silva, and they were like, how do we move on from this? Boom,
And
Bernardo
Bernardo
Silva
is there.
from
Came
the
through.
flank.
His
You know?
cousin.
Yeah.
And then De Bruyne got injured.
cousin.
How do we survive? Alvarez. Come on.
That's something that is not
Come
talked
on,
about a lot.
come on.
Alvarez is playing now.
Rodri,
10.
Bernardo, Alvarez.
Shout out to Pep. He knows
Shout
how
out
to
As
to
in,
Pep.
he knows how to.
He dey select them like
But
beans.
you know the thing, like,
Beans when who get stoned.
just
Nah,
look
so
at
they
look at the midfield. Check the midfield guy. Check the midfield. This guy never play. Oh.
Who is that?
Phillips no dey see ball play.
Even
Phillips don't dey see ball.
He can't see.
And
Even
and-
the 60
and
million
for
Nunes.
Phillips, and for
Nunes is not even
Phillips,
playing like
Phillips
that.
not to see ball and play means say there's something he's doing that Guardiola doesn't fancy.
appreciate. You know, he doesn't.
Because
well,
I
maybe he
don't
doesn't
see,
fancy,
I don't
yeah.
see, I don't see where you are playing an important game against Arsenal. Rico Lewis
He's
will
now
be picked
playing
ahead
ahead
of
of you. It
doesn't make sense.
No.
And then
There's
they
something
pay
he's
good
doing wrong.
money for that guy, man.
Yes,
Does-
they
pay good money
I think
for
they paid 50M. How much they pay?
I think 45, 50.
40 to 50.
Good
Yeah,
money,
Nunes
good
go
money,
60.
man.
Just go there, go the braid hair. It didn't say be Travis Scott.
Anyway,
I just sit
I
attire
just drop
for
us
them.
5k pounds now.
So,
bro. One of those
Arsenal, Man
50K,
City.
50M,
Let's go.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. So that's why I'm paying me, Sha.
Oh, okay.
Cook. I know I'm not supposed to call this kind of thing, but Bissouma.
Yves Bissouma. Yeah, that guy is solid. But
Bissouma.
he's childish.
Magnifique.
Idiot.
No, but the combinations now. Bissouma,
no,
Sarr,
they
Maddison.
go
Like,
well.
Yes.
you know how?
It's the combination at the end
You know
of the day.
how?
They cook well.
You see Maddison.
Yeah.
I'll keep saying it. We signed Havertz for that amount of money. Yeah.
Should have gone for Madas.
Madders was cheaper.
Yeah,
But then
way cheaper.
people will always tell you that Madders is injury prone and all that.
But he
and
plays
then-
at least 20 games a season.
Yeah, so
That's one
like
thing.
if you have Madders and then your alternative is you can have Jorginho deputized. So you have Jorginho and you have Jorginho Partey. Jorginho, Rice and Odegaard.
Yeah.
Where Madders is injured.
Yeah.
You understand? Like but Madders will give you those combinations.
What
Madders
you
will
need.
give you- but you see that combination, Sarr.
I feel like the reason why
Bissouma,
Arsenal
and
didn't go
Madders.
for Maddison because we have Odegaard already. You understand?
And they're not trying to
But-
shunt.
but
Yeah.
the thing is, there's
Odegaard's
no.
I feel like that's where and we already have Rice.
I-
we already have.
I'll tell
we
you.
have
I'll tell you
Vieira
how. I'll
and
tell
we
you how I
have
see
Smith
this
Rowe.
tactically.
I feel like Chelsea
Yeah?
should have gone
understand?
for Maddison.
I'll tell you how I see this tactically.
Chelsea refused to go for Madison because he was over 25. He was 25 at the dot actually.
So let me
that's
tell
why
you
they
my
went
reason. My reason, and it's tactical actually.
Okay.
Matters will fit
for
perfectly.
a whole lot.
Do you know
No,
why?
of course he will.
Do you know why?
Of course he
No,
will.
Him and Odegaard
he
will
will
cook.
play with Odegaard.
Of course he will.
there,
And he will cook.
and he will play behind Odegaard.
Yeah.
Are you
But he will
sure?
play, yeah, he will play a similar role.
I
to
feel
what-
like Odegaard
to
will
what
play behind
Xhaka
Maddison.
was playing.
Yes.
I feel like, yeah.
Like the lineup, the setup.
But do you know what
You know how
would
it
not
is
make it
irregular?
happen?
Why?
I feel Rice is not strong enough to hold alone.
And that's why
But
I
Rice
feel
has
like
been holding alone since the season started.
He's been holding alone because he
has to.
He has to, and your defenders, they have a huge support system. But I feel on a long run, if you leave Oli Rice, it will show. But when he's not in games, he shows also because Amo Jorginho.
Let's keep to time.
Yeah, so yeah, sorry. So I mean, all of us like Sopo now. Eko Sopo.
Cold
Eko
one.
Sopo.
Cold Sopo.
Liverpool is cooking there, Shai. Like, shout out Klopp.
He's doing
Shout out
a
Klopp.
lot.
Klopp
I don't
is
see it though.
good.
He's doing a
Liverpool
lot.
is cooking there, so I'll take their midfield combo, man. Szoboszlai, McAllister. Even though, you know, from either Gravenberch or I don't know, there's something happening there though, even though there's no consistency.
Gravenberch and Endo.
But you see,
Yes.
yeah, I'll just take them for the combinations and all that. You know, there's energy. It's
Yeah.
club football. It's club football, and it's tactical.
So basically,
I'll
Arsenal, Man City. Now we're on
It's not
Liverpool.
Man City, Spurs, Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay,
and
so-
then finally, guy,
Yeah, we don't have much time, so we're trying to.
the tunes.
What is
The
that?
tunes.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Man. Bruno,
Of course.
Joelinton, and Tonali. My guy just go the bets.
This is perfect. Newcastle is. Well, let's hear yours.
yeah, I'm going to start from my fifth. This time. I'll go with
Okay, you're
Newcastle.
starting from. He
the-
started from his first
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
going to
last
start
year.
from
Okay,
the-
let's go.
I'll go Newcastle, Joelinton, Bruno, and Longstaff. I think that midfield is
Okay.
solid. And then for the
bad.
fourth, Villa's midfield, Aston Villa. Kamara, Douglas Luiz, and Diaby. At times,
Energy.
Diaby. The energy is massive.
energy.
You see
Crazy.
Douglas
Crazy
Luiz.
energy.
Jesus Christ. I wish I had
Crazy
Douglas Luiz in my
energy.
But
team.
just carry that. Actually, you know that was another option we had.
Yeah.
I would
I think
have
we're still
carried.
going for him, Douglas Luiz. We're going
Arsenal
for
want to
him.
go for him, but
Yeah,
then
Arsenal will still go for him. He's good.
I hope you
At
guys
least
don't get
do away
him.
with Partey and get him.
Yeah.
Then
Make Charlie
third,
dey go.
this is spinning me.
Charlie, don't try.
Third, I would have put Arsenal at a more higher level, but I'm going to go with, since I don't see Partey right
But you're a hater.
I am a serious hater. I'm not even going to
Hey,
deny
Let
that.
it be said. Let it be
I'm
said.
not
Someone has to be a hater.
that local rice guy, the German model Harvard. That guy
Oh
should
my
be modeling.
God.
That donkey.
Yeah, that's the reason why Arsenal is third in my
I am
list.
still putting them up there. Okay, let's go.
No, it's
Be careful
Arsenal.
now.
The Arsenal.
Be
they're-
careful. And then there's Badegaard. You have to put Badegaard there.
no.
If not, it doesn't really.
That
click.
brother, be like saying the nose injury. I don't
I
understand.
don't
his
know what's
form
going on.
recently.
He's
He's actually out
he has
injured
back
now.
injury.
Yeah, you
His
should,
form,
you should, you should keep having more.
rested now.
No, that's what he's.
Arteta will not rest. Arteta will not rest his star
Arteta like
players.
the kick.
No, they've been
he won't
resting
use
him.
them finish.
They've been resting like the
Well,
last games. They've
On
been
number
resting.
2, Tottenham's midfield.
Number-
Sa-
Number 3.
no, but
two,
number
number
2.
two.
Arsenal is third.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Arsenal is third. They should have been way lower.
Okay,
but-
number 2.
Number 2, Sa, Bissouma, and Maddison. Bro, that midfield they cook. Especially that Bissouma.
Say
Bissouma
number-
and Maddison.
say
bro.
number one and get them
Jesus.
Amrabat.
I'm going to pour something on
on.
you. We will start the fight now.
I don't know.
The Moroccan.
Go buy midfielder. Go buy arm rubber. And you don't even rock people. You can't even rock people.
Enzo and
Oh please, Enzo go cook past arm rubber.
he don't cook.
No, but
Caicedo don't they cook?
no.
Can what?
That
You
cow.
can't at this
Guy,
point.
you can't
Enzo
argue.
has
See,
cooked more than Amrabat.
Yes, now.
I've watched
Are we
Amrabat.
arguing
Good
it?
and fine. Enzo has been in the league for
Is
a
that the
longer time.
excuse?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
an
the
excuse?
excuse.
Amrabat
Okay,
now.
That's the excuse.
Okay, let's call Caicedo. Has he cooked more than Caicedo? Caicedo too just came too now.
Casemiro has been in the league
Percy-
for crying out
He
loud.
has been in the league.
No, he switched teams, bro.
No, but he has been in the league.
Percy, yeah, Amrabat, they talk local.
No, allow him.
See,
No, sorry.
I'm going
Rosie,
to
allow
arrange-
him.
I'm
Allow
going to
him
arrange
mention
these
his
boys.
number one.
That guy, he
coming
gets so
at-
many slander names.
coming
Maraba,
at-
how you they named after Maraba and you want number? Maraba, where hold up the
Don't
kid?
worry. January, you guys should say
You
something.
guys.
No, my
Which
number
January,
one
you are
team.
sending him back to Florentina.
Number one.
Number one, I'll go with Rodri, Silva, Bernardo Silva, and Alvarez. Alvarez, I don't know
Man
how
City's
Alvarez. Man City, I don't know why how Alvarez is playing number 10 and is flourishing in that position.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know how that guy
Yeah,
is
it's
doing it. How Pep is making him do it. But that midfield is solid. The fact that they have Rodri and Bernardo Silva is doing the job of a ball carrier at a very good rate. I don't know. That guy is cooking.
a lot.
I do.
I
See
don't
that
know.
midfield. That's
don't
one,
know.
that's one of the reasons I'm saying
Sorry,
that those guys are winning. Man,
Your
Top
combination for Man City now.
Yeah.
That's your number one.
yeah,
Again.
it's Rodri, Silva, Bernardo Silva, and
Okay.
Alvarez.
Okay. Lovely.
Solid team.
Lovely.
Don't worry.
No,
we
you
have
guys,
this, we'll have this conversation
You
again.
guys should leave Man U alone.
We'll have this
I
conversation
have-
again,
I have
and then my
something-
team will be there.
I have something cooking for Man United.
Don't worry. Another day.
Do you know what? Let me go before Rose.
Well,
Let me list my own top five.
Shoot.
And I'm going to start from my number one. It's not what you guys picked. It's not what everyone picked. But
Yeah.
my number one, I'm going to go with Newcastle.
Oh yeah.
Newcastle, I'm going with Bruno, Tonali, and Joelinton. So Tonali hasn't been around recently, but that guy came into
The
Premier League.
betting boy.
Too much odds.
Too much 40 bet score.
That was the
So you see
problem.
the difference. Amrabat just came into the league now.
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to
when
screw you
Tonali
some.
came in, like we saw what Tonali was bringing into Premier
He
League.
brought a lot to the
Yes.
Do you
table.
understand? So Tonali,
But then
Bruno,
Amrabat playing with tired Casemiro.
guy,
We move, Sha.
you are the one bringing this conversation. We don't need to go into Manchester. You don't want it.
Don't do this anymore. Don't do this.
So
No, wood.
Bruno Gomares, you can see how
No, that guy has
versatile
been
that guy
a very
is.
good
Yeah.
And
player.
you can see how strong he is. Joelinton
That guy bounced.
is so amazing playing in the midfield.
I don't know how
And this
Joelinton
guy
is a
was a
conversation.
striker.
I don't
They
even know
moved him
how
to the
he
wing,
became his
then they now moved him.
he got in the conversation in the first place.
Because
that
he's
guy, I used to insult him. Guy, he doesn't.
used to too.
He's a Brazilian and he doesn't play like a Brazilian.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Joelinton,
Plays like an English boy.
But it's essential to
all
their
those
team.
Australian boys.
It's
more like-
essential to their team. Then after
The
Newcastle,
Kangaroos.
I'm going to my number two. It's going to be Arsenal.
Okay.
Odegaard, Rice, Partey. We saw that combo for just a short while and it was amazing. I have to bring
Yeah.
that combo back. Like Odegaard, Rice, Partey is just, as a football fan, first
Charlie,
of all,
Charlie,
before an
Charlie.
Arsenal fan, as a football fan, that was
Wajin and
amazing.
Jello Rice.
Then let me go straight to Man City. Alvarez, Kovacic, Rodri. I'm not going to put Bernardo in my midfield because Bernardo has been playing at the flank. But I'm going to put Kovacic, Rodri, and Alvarez. Kovacic is that midfielder that is going to do the needful for you, and Rodri is going to sit back. And of course, you know what Alvarez will give you. Alvarez is like a second striker,
Yeah.
and he's still going to give you those
Great
passes.
chances, yes.
Then my third, which they might be up there too, Madison, Bissouma, Sarr. The only reason why they are not up there is because Bissouma is doing all the dirty work. Sarr is trying, but it's not really.
That's why.
Sarr is their weak link. He's doing enough.
Madison
He's
and-
doing enough for his level, but he's their weak link. So we have Madison, Sarr, and Bissouma. Then my fifth team is going to blow your mind. Is Brighton.
Wow.
Mahmoud Dawood,
Wow.
Pascal Gross, and Joe Pedro. Let's
Oh.
leave it at that.
Yeah,
Rose, let's go.
Well, mine will even shock you people more. I just picked the traditional top 5 to select from. Not like I'm not feeling other teams, but it's based on EPL traditional. Let's do the basics. So my number one is City.
Okay.
As usual, I'll go for Alvarez. I'll go for Bernardo, and I'll go for Rodri. Those three have been cooking. I would have put Kovacic, but we all know now, dribble no end product, and that's not a Pep team.
At all.
To me, I felt Pep just bought him to compensate for Gundogan's absence, but he's not doing like Gundogan at all. At least Gundogan scores goals, create chances. All Kovacic does is dribble through tight spaces. He's no longer in Chelsea. Let him move on. Then for Arsenal, he go shop Unasha. Well, for me, it's Rice. I picked this one because of playing time. Rice, Odegaard, and Jorginho. Why I chose Jorginho? Well, people will be surprised. Jorginho knows how to slow down the game, apart from his speed. But let's just give him that.
Sorry, Rosie, we need to round up. We have our time is quite short now. Yeah,
he slows down the pace and just settles the ball. Apart from that, then Liverpool, we have Soboslai,
Kosopo,
McAllister, and for me, I picked Endo because Gravenberch he doesn't sit back a lot. Endo does that, but Endo is not strong enough. I willingly he will get there, but I just feel that's just what a solid midfield should be like. Then lastly, I have to be biased here. I chose Chelsea.
So which combination?
Let's hear him out.
Caicedo and Gallagher.
Galaman?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Galaman, surprisingly, I slandered Galaman the most last season, aka Sungbalaga as I call him. He was giving away, well, because of the midfielders he was surrounded with. Because him and Messi Mount, Jesus.
Let's not mention
They were
Martin
a disaster. Imagine two headless chickens running about. Nobody is holding. Nobody wants to give assist. They were just moving up along.
Wicked, fam. Wicked.
It was so this season he's way more settled. And if we're adding defenders too, Gallagher and Cucurella are the most improved Chelsea players. Way improved. The way Gallagher holds the ball now, where Enzo is slacking, Gallagher covers up. And
of course, you have a lot to say about Chelsea, but let's go.
Caicedo, apart from his first penalty giveaway, he has been pretty solid. But that's just
he's
that
been
for
cool,
that.
Actually.
Yeah, let's move ahead from that. So what's next? Is it time for cooking? Let me bring out my gas and
You take your gas home.
think
You take your gas home.
When I don't want chop grilled meat.
No.
Wait, was just your last.
Today.
Okay. So, like, it was lovely. This is our first official episode. We have another episode which we shot before now, but this is the first official episode. But watch this space. There's a lot going to be happening.
Yeah.
We have a lot of things coming on. We have a lot of 1v1s we'll be doing. We have a lot of we'll be storming pitches in Abuja first of all, then we'll move around. And we have football festival that is going to happen at the end of the year. That's December, a month from now. So just watch this space. Subscribe, like, just watch this space, man. There's a lot. Share. I keep on sharing this. There's a lot of things that are going to be happening. But we're happy to have the people we have around now.
Yeah,
I have to appreciate everyone here on the first episode. Rosé, man like Rosé.
Yeah.
Akwe, Adebisi.
They busy.
Keep on watching this space.
After this, don't worry.
Boom.
After the camera.
1 hug, 2 hug, 3 hug, 4 hug, 5 hug, 6 hug, 7 hug, 8
Switch off that. This is not fair.
10 hug,
Ben,
10 hug,
switch this thing off.
10 hug,
This is not fair.
10 hug,
Ben. No wala.
guy, everywhere wrong. Oh my God, bread.